Okay, so welcome to another episode of Learning with Loki. I wanted to do another one of these because I wanted to do a remix of Skibidi by Lil Big. First of all, I want to say a big shout out to Dylan Tall Chief. That was it. Yeah, Dylan Tall Chief, because this definitely is it, Chief.
Stop it.
So yeah, Dylan actually remade the whole Skibidi beat on his own channel, and yeah, he was kind enough to share the FOP, and yeah, I was able to get the melody of the song very easily, which was very helpful for this. So basically, let's just get into it. So yeah, the first thing that I did was the melody, and I just kind of arranged it like this and added filters to it and the reverb that goes on and off through the track, and low pass filter for the intro, and yeah, here's the fucking automation envelope for it. And yeah, I also added like the same melody but just an octave lower to like layer it a little bit, because it sounded kind of empty without something added to it. Sounded kind of dumb. And yeah, this other part here too, where there's all the other animals too, I added another layer of it, just one octave lower, and I rendered it out. And yeah, sounds like this. So yeah, I hope I don't actually like get copyrighted off of this, because yeah, I basically did nothing to the melody, or I did something, but just yeah. Okay, moving on to the 808. What I did to the 808 was I boosted it and clipped it a little bit. And yeah, after that, I added a little EQ, just to get a little bit of the low end out, a little bit of the high end. And then I just added a more aggressive high pass filter for the intro. Also, I added a stereo shaper, because that 808 was like very wide, so I wanted to get that little bit of that widthness out, and I basically made it mono. And then just a limiter to add a little sidechain compression, and the release is like there's like nothing there. I actually boosted the gain a little bit. Yeah. Moving on to the drums. First we have the kick, which sounds like this. Yeah, it's a kick. I basically did nothing to the kick except boosted a little bit on the mixer and or increased the volume to 2.2 and added a soft clipper. And next we have snares. I usually add at least 2 snares to the track, and this is the first one. I boosted the snare a little bit and cranked the volume all the way up. And after that, I decreased the volume from the mixer a little bit, just a little bit. Next up, we have the hi-hat. I almost always make at least 8-bar loops. Like, that's my basic way of doing drums. It's just to do everything in 8 bars. But sometimes I do 4-bar loops. But yeah, that's pretty rare. I actually think like from the last video, I did that track, like drums in 4-bar loops. But yeah, it's actually pretty rare of me. But yeah, sometimes it just works. I also added a second hi-hat just to layer the hi-hat. Yeah, I also do that a lot. It's a pretty cool trick. It doesn't take much. You just take the same hi-hat pattern and get another hi-hat sample and just like copy paste it to the other sample. Next we have our other snare or snare layer, which is actually a clap. It sounds like this. Yeah, it's a pretty cool clap. I actually boosted this too a little bit and increased the volume to its max. I think you're seeing a pattern here. Yeah, and this too I boosted on the mixer to 3.2 and added a fruity soft clipper. That's a little pro tip for you if you want something to be loud and don't want to compress it or add a limiter because most of the time it sounds really fucking bad. Just increase the volume and soft clip it, the fruity soft clipper. If you're using FL Studio, but if you're using like Ableton or my god, fucking Logic or Pro Tools, I don't know, just soft clip it. And next we have our open hi-hat, which is it hits on like every beat, but every now and then it's just like on the end of the second bar it just like goes off beat here and it goes a little bit lower. And yeah, there's this little thing at the end here too, and it's basically the same thing looped on the other side too. It sounds like this. Yeah. Okay, so our next thing is effects. Oh, actually I forgot to mention I added this hi-hat loop, deep and glass tambourine loop. Sounds like this. Basically it's just to add a little more to the track. So yeah, effects. We have a crash. And on that crash, I added reverb and a fruity limiter. And then we have some white noise. I basically had this one white noise clip that I just copied and reversed here to like give a rise and then an down. I don't fucking know. So yeah, it's just, I mean, it's white noise. You know what white noise is. And yeah, we have this fucking generic drap SFX, which is a sound effect. It's kind of a riser. And then we have this little woo shout. Woo! That's just, I basically like added reverb and EQ'd it a little bit, just low end out, and fruity limiter. Fruity limiter. Oh my god. And then I added a fucking getter vocal burr 3. It's just like basically a drop shout, but yeah, no. And then I added a gun cock. It's basically loading the weapon and then a gunshot. Pretty good. And then finally I added my producer tag.
Loki wildin' in this bitch like.
Yeah, that's my producer tag. Wow. But yeah, that's basically the track. I'm gonna play it to you now. Thanks for watching again, and if you want to see some more videos, please consider subscribing and watching my other videos, like for now just like the last one, because I only have like 2 videos on here, so maybe watch that, and just please watch it, because I need that fucking ad revenue. I'm fucking poor. I'm gonna play the track to you now, so if you like it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Also comment down below if you wanna suggest any video ideas for the future. And yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy.